Hello students, in last class we had picked that how to remove useless variables and productions from any given grammar. Now in today's lecture we are going to pick removal of unit productions. Now I hope you got that why we want to remove useless variables and their productions. Now let's discuss that what is unit production first of all and why we want to remove unit production from any given grammar. Suppose there is one example: A produces A, B, C, D slash A, B produces B slash BC slash D, then D produces C, then C produces A slash B. Now suppose this particular grammar is given. Now the thing is this grammar is having any useless variable or production? So let's try to identify that A can reach into A, B, C, D, all things, hence there is no unreachability here. Now second one, that is useless. So is there any variable which is not getting converted into terminal directly or indirectly? A can get converted into small a. B is producing B, C, and B is producing D, which is capital D. Directly it is not getting converted, but from D I can derive C, and from C I can have, so from B to D, D to C, from this I can have A. So B can get converted into terminal format. D from D to C, C to A, so D can convert it into terminal format, C is directly getting converted. So there is no useless production in this particular grammar. But the thing is, if I'll check this grammar is having unit production. Now the thing is, what is unit production? Unit production says, and be careful about this definition, it says if one variable is producing another single variable, then that is known as unit production. Once again, if one variable, now why I am saying one variable, because in context free grammar, as we already know, that left hand side contains only one variable. So if one variable is producing another single, means in right hand side if you are getting a single variable, then that is known as unit production. Be careful that if variable is producing terminal or single terminal, it does not means unit production. It's not a unit production, so be careful about it. If variable is producing single variable, then only we say that this is a unit production. Now why we want to remove this thing? The answer is, here just see the same thing. I want to get the value of B, but how I am going to get value of B? B says that go to D, D says go to C, and C will give you the value. Instead of that, I can straight away have A. Why I am moving one by one? Because once I am having only single variable, I am not going to incorporate multiple meanings into it. It's a single meaning which is providing me finally the result. So why I am increasing it? Let's take one example. Suppose I have written I want one answer of question, and I have written that you can find the answer in page number 14. And once I moved into page number 14, then you had written that you will find your answer in page number 18. Now in 18 you had written that you can find in page number 20, and finally the answer is written in page number 20. Now the thing is, if answer is written in page number 20, then why I am not giving directly the same page number? Why I am moving one by one? It is wasting my time. Now with respect to machine, for getting the result machine is taking more time once you are having unique production without increasing the efficiency of system. And that is the main point, that why we want to remove unit productions. So I hope that you got that why we want to remove unit production. Now the thing is how to remove it. So let's take one example. Suppose A produces AB slash B slash A. B produces CD slash C. C produces D. D produces E. Let's have B, D. E produces A slash B. Now, how many unit productions I am having? It says A produces B, which is a unit production. B produces C is unit production. C produces D is unit production. D produces E is unit production. All other are not unit production. Once again, be careful. It says variable is producing single variable. Those rules are only unit productions. Now let's try to remove it. How to remove it? So what I am going to do, here I am having D produces E, which is one unit production. Now what I am going to do, I am going to replace this E replace this variable by its production rules. And production rules are E produces A and E produces B. Be careful, you need to replace by all the rules. Do not pick only one rule. You need to pick all the rules. The reason is that once we are going to call D, because it is moving towards E, so E can be A, E can be B. Hence, I need to utilize the both one. So, I am going to replace this. So, this becomes D produces A slash B. Now, please do not forget that D is producing A slash B in place of this rule. So let's number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 rules, and currently I have picked the rule number 8, which says that D produces E will be replaced by this. So overall D becomes D produces A slash B slash D. Now this D comes from rule number 9. So rule number 8 get replaced by A slash B, and 9 will be intact. So here I got E produces A slash B. So these are new ones. Now C is producing D, and D becomes this one now. So what I can do, I can replace this. So C produces A slash B slash D, and since B I already have, so I'm not going to write again. So this becomes C produces A slash B slash D. Similarly, B. So B produces CD, this is intact, and B produces C. B produces C becomes value of C, which is A slash B slash D. Now finally for A, what I am having? AB, which is intact. This A is intact. Now in place of B, the value of complete B, which is CD slash A slash B slash D. So the total number of rules we are having A, B, C, D, E. This is our new grammar. So I hope you got how to identify that particular grammar is having unit production and how to remove it.